Hey guys, welcome. This is the media giant Neil Haley, and I'm going to just play around to teach one of my clients today threads. All right, so I'm going to stop and discard what I was thinking about right now, and it's only been uh, 48 hours. I have 487 followers on the platform, and I'm figuring out things as I go. And I'm going to go to Instagram to right now to make sure I'm logged into my current Instagram. And this is my Instagram just for you guys to see. I have 4.2K followers, and I know for a fact that my total engagement in stories is going through the roof. But I'm going to teach you that really quickly. So, threads, we really don't know what works and what doesn't work on threads. When you sign up for a threads account, it's very simple, guys. All you do is connect it to your Instagram. And then once you connect it to your Instagram, you're set. You're all set completely. And then you ask people that you want to follow everyone who followed you on Instagram. That doesn't mean you get punished that you followed all those people. They're just going to prompt you to see if they're going to follow or not follow. Most people are going to follow everyone, but it's very smart to jump on platforms like Clubhouse and go ahead and do this. So at first I posted a lot of content. I'm going to go back through this. You can post anything all day long. I've posted stuff, Dr. Ron, that you wouldn't believe. This is how I started out, entrepreneurship, no engagement. So I said, okay, one like for this quote. Then I did another one that I talked about me being on Clubhouse. I've not been on in 2 years. And then I had one like on this. And I said, oh, interesting. I'm speaking to people. What Threads wants you to do is it's the old Twitter. Okay. It's the old Twitter in the fact that the old Twitter, we used to just communicate with each other, have conversations, comment on things, and really just not about, hey, I want my post to go viral. Hey, I want to talk to you and get to know you. Wow, all these people on Twitter. So I just posted a bunch of things, but you see, Dr. Ron, none of it's getting engagement, right? None of it. So this did a little bit, but not really. And then I go scroll again and again. I got one for posting a Facebook, and then Clubhouse, one like. Okay, interesting. Just a screenshot of me being on stage, Dr. Ron. And then I keep scrolling and scrolling, nothing, right? So I change it. Who wants to be a guest on my podcast? DM me on Instagram, 3 likes. I think Clubhouse is back. It's been 2 years since I was on the app. 2 replies, 3 likes. What are you seeing, Dr. Ron, what works best so far? Are you there, Dr. Ron? I can't hear you, Dr. Ron.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
No,
Uh,
just stay on. So what do you see that's doing well so far in engagement? Just
well,
straight
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. What celebrity do you want me to interview next? Someone put Alicia Keys. Come on now, Dr. Ron, you got to get me Alicia Keys, right?
Yeah.
So looking at all these different posts, right? What I'm seeing is, and this is going to be a podcast, by the way, is what I'm seeing is that threads, they want you to be personal. People want to get to know people.
Yeah, I
What
see.
was
The Good
what
morning one is,
and you want to interact. So here's the cool thing about threads. You know what? I like the celebrity post, right? So and I'm going to go push this button, this little airplane mode. Okay, guys, it's called a little airplane. You know it on Instagram. And I'm going to post, add it to your story. That's your story on Instagram. Boom. Look what it does, Dr. Ron. It puts threads. What celebrity do you want me to interview next? I'm going to go ahead and click the share button, and voila, it goes to my story. I could share it to other people, close friends, and add people if I wanted to add them to the story. Let's see, but I don't know what that is. So I'm just going to share it to story. Boom. And then I'm going to share it to Harry, Rural Doc, this person here, all these people I'm going to share it to, and boom, done. I just shared the story, okay? I shared it in DMs and everything. Let me show you what has happened with Instagram with stories now. Look at this activity. Viewers, 13 people. I wasn't getting but maybe 3 looks on my stories before. 10, 9, 9, 8, 8. So all these people are viewing my stories. And it's because I'm just posting threads like this one here,
So
thread.
what are these different categories?
So I just posted, just shared everything. So if I go back, I'm going to go back to threads. If I go back to threads, I can just share anything I want to share. Okay. So like this one here got one reply. I've seen Twitter Spaces bring in. So I just clicked this and just add it to the story. We are not going to get punished about anything on threads. Anything we do on threads, we could post 24/7. There are content creators right now, Dr. Ron, posting 100 to 200 pieces of content a day right now. Can you imagine that? So and there's no algorithm right now. So if we go into a news feed, so that's one of my strategies. You can build out your Instagram now, guys, where you've lost a lot of your interactivity and people that have known that you've been on Instagram by being on threads. That's tip number one that I've already discovered. Now let's go to the home button. And then we go into our news feed. Most of these people are people that follow us already, or we follow them. Okay. So I'm going to go to the top and we just want to start just engaging with people. So if they're friends of mine, and I'm going to look at some of the people on this list to see if any of them are friends, and I'm going to engage with them. I'm going to start looking at so some of these people I don't even know. That's because no one's on threads right now. So these are people I'm not following, Dr. Ron. That means everyone is getting in the feed. So if you engage with somebody that's interesting, you might post a picture of yourself at an airport, post something and say something really funny like, hey, how many people? So Manny's a good friend of mine. Manny is from The Voice. What are your thoughts on threads? But he has been very active on Instagram. I haven't. I just post the post. I haven't been active on Instagram forever because Instagram is not my target clients. But guess what? I'm so much friends with some of my people. I'm just going down through it and seeing if I see other people I know. So isn't that crazy, Dr. Ron? It's like a chat. Everyone who's posting right now on threads is showing up in your feed. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So it's just an opportunity. But then you want to engage with people that are not doing anything yet. So I'm scrolling down. Oh, there's that Harry Spate. Love you, Harry. So I used to do this on Twitter as a strategy. 15 years ago and interacted with people. Guess how many people, Dr. Ron, I met doing this?
100.
A ton. And guess what they did? They DM me and I built relationships. They came on my podcast, radio show. They ended up becoming business partners. This is the greatest opportunity in the world to interact with your followers and do stuff. So right now, I don't see a lot of people active on this platform. You know, they're all sitting back waiting for Elon to close it, right? Let's hope Elon didn't close it, or I'm going to be very upset with Elon. The next cage match is going to be the media giant versus Elon. And guess what, Elon? You're going to go down. So I'm just going to scrolling down and I don't see anything. Okay. So here's my next strategy. All right. So here are all the replies, Dr. Ron. I'm going to share them to stories. Doesn't hurt me, right? Boom. Done. Boom. Back I go. Do it again. Love you, Harry. If I'm getting 10 views every one of them, why don't I just keep doing them, right?
So are you sharing it with everybody or you're close?
It goes to my story on Instagram.
Just because do you have to indicate that or is it just
No,
share?
I'll show you right now, Dr. Ron. So if I put the airplane, I hit the airplane button. Where is it? Right here. Miley was a big fan, a big influencer on Clubhouse. We used to be good friends. I hit add to story. Look, it jumps on the story. So engaging in social media is one thing I can't do as an agency. I wish I could, Dr. Ron, because if you engage 24/7 on platforms, you will never fail. Okay. Either stay on Clubhouse for 24/7, stay on, you will become an influencer. You just got to roll up your sleeves and provide value for people. Okay. So I'm going to go back to thread right. Here's my next strategy. Let's look at all my followers. Let's see if it went up. I was at 467. Now I'm at 468 since we've been on. Okay. Or is that 488 now? Dr. Ron, that's 488 now. I have followers on threads. So I'm gonna go to all my followers, okay? I'm gonna see some of them my friends, okay? I don't know most of these people, but if I discover someone, one of my friends from, okay, Brian. Brian hasn't posted anything yet, so that's really hard to engage with him. We got to go through your friends list, right? Your followers list, and engage with people that interest you. That's my next step. And I'm going to see people that I know. Okay, Jeremy Woods might be good if he's posted anything. No, look at all these people that have followed me, Dr. Ron. What have you noticed they're not doing?
Posting.
What does that look like for you if no one's posting?
There are opportunities to post.
And opportunities to create links and opportunities. Leah was an old client of mine. How are you doing? Long time no talk. You couldn't do this, but maybe 20 times on Instagram. And you know how cumbersome it is on Instagram to do something like this, Dr. Ron? Have you ever tried to do comments on Instagram? It's really cumbersome.
Yeah.
How easy does this seem?
Much easier.
How are you doing? Long time no talk. Let's connect. And boom, I'm going to post it. And guess what? It's so much easier. That's what I used to do on Twitter. Oh my gosh, I would go in my newsfeed, Dr. Ron, and engage with 2,000, 3,000 people. And that's when I was an influencer on Twitter, when I would post an education topic and I was just only education because I had the education show, I would go live and 50, 60, 70 people engage with me. You notice everything dies at one point in time. So let's go back. That was the strategy. I'm not going to show you another one, guys. You got to go DM me. Go ahead, DM me, Neil Haley. I'm going to offer a free evaluation your business right now by just DMing me. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Dr. Ron, I appreciate you being part of this because I'm making content while doing it. I got a benefit on both ends, and I'm going to send you this as that. And Dr. Ron Kaiser is the guru when it comes to older adults, 85 years old, and he's on Threads. And if you're not posting on Threads, and Dr. Ron is already, you're really losing out. So that was great, right? She was an old client of mine. So I'm just going to go ahead and send this and add this to the story. Guess what happens? She's going to be notified that was a story. Boom. So that's my other strategy, okay? To use Threads. And the last thing is, let's go and look at a specific topic, Dr. Ron. Let's pick podcasting. Let's see who's posting podcasting right now. It's only followers. So now we have everyone who's podcasting. Why don't I just follow everybody? I don't get punished. Let's go back to the days of Twitter. Who remembers this, guys? Who cares if you're following more people than following? It's about getting business. It's not about being an influencer. Dr. Ron, we talked to somebody who's an influencer. They have a full-time job, right? They're not making money. Isn't that true? They have to work. So I'm following everyone in podcasting because they're going to want to see things. I'm going to follow everyone in social media.
I clicked on followers and the bottom of the page isn't there anymore. How do I get out of it?
All right, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. We're going to finish this video. So right now, I'm right here at the top. To go home, this is the home feed, okay? I'm going to take people the final strategy. So those are the strategies. I'm going to post some more thread strategies because guess what? It's an opportunity. Create content. I'm going to create some content with Paul Hollis next. And guys, that will be a podcast on Monday, but I'm having fun this weekend. I'm not working because I have a successful agency. Neil Haley, go to neilhaley.com. You can get a free phone evaluation of your business, podcast, whatever. I'm growing out this agency. I'm looking for affiliates. I'm looking for salespeople. We are growing every day, and I will be on Clubhouse again, guys, because guess what? Clubhouse is what taught me to take podcasting to another social element. So if we look at this, Dr. Ron, we go here, this is our home feed, okay? This right here is the magnifying glass, is to search people. This is how we thread. This is how we look at our replies. Look at this. Manny already replied from the voice. So if you have relationships with friends and you're saying, where did my friends go? They're all on threads now, and none of us could get punished. So the last thing is the home. Do you see how you find it now, Dr. Ron? Did you find your followers?
I got my followers, but I don't have anything now at the bottom of the page. There's no home or search or things of that nature. How do I get
Okay,
out of
okay.
this?
So go back. Do you have the menu at all?
No. If I had it, I'd know what to do.
Okay, that's crazy. Go out of the app and go back in. And so, guys, make sure you follow Neil, the media giant, Haley. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I'm the media giant, 6'10", 280 pounds. And I'm the real deal. The number 11 celebrity podcast in the world, according to FeedSpot. You want to interview a celebrity. You want to learn how to monetize your podcast and make tons of money. Contact me today. Follow me, like, share all my content. I appreciate it, guys. Take care. And it was a lot of fun. And I will be creating another video very soon on Threads. And I will give you the ins and outs. Let's just hope Elon does not shut us down today. Take care, guys.